Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. My name is Samantha. I wanted to talk to you guys about how our family is fighting against COVID. What are we doing to get better? So about a week ago, my husband came home from work and he told me, "I don't feel good, Sam. I feel horrible. Give me some Sudafed." So we started with that, thinking it was a sinus infection. By Saturday, my two oldest daughters and myself were all running fever. We felt horrible. Well, for a lot of you already know, I put a manure-covered pitchfork completely through my foot 5 weeks ago. So since then, I have fought 2 bacterial infections in my foot, and now I'm fighting a viral infection in my body. So I feel really bad. That's why you haven't seen me on camera very much in the past 5 weeks. But, make a long story short, once we realized what it was we were battling against, we could then begin to fight it. First thing we began to do is speak life into situations. By his stripes, we are healed, period. That's what the Bible tells us. So we stood on our Bible verses, we prayed over us, we had several people pray for us, and we began to feed our bodies like we feed the soil. You guys hear me say all the time that if disease and pests are attacking your plants, it is not a plant issue per se, it is a soil issue. So, having said that, I took that same advice and I applied it to our physical bodies as well as our spiritual bodies. And the first thing that I did was began to dose my family with organic vitamins. I made sure that I knew where I got them, not just off some place off Amazon. We have, everybody's on a vitamin D, a vitamin A, a vitamin C. We're on zinc. We're on black cumin seed oil, and we're on echinacea. On top of that, if you want to go back and look in our playlist on tonics, tinctures, our little health playlist, there's one in there on root tonics and hot ciders. So been dosing everybody with those. And what we're doing is we're giving our physical body something to fight with. We feel really bad. I would honestly say the worst thing about it is the sinus with this and kind of the nausea. Other than that, I've been getting outside. Obviously, I'm sitting under Mother Oak. I did some research when the Spanish flu hit back in the early 1900s, and they actually found that one of the only things they had in their arsenal to fight that flu, because it was killing people, was sunlight and garlic. So that is where the root tincture comes in, because it's one of 5 roots in that tincture, and one of those is garlic. The other thing is I've been bringing myself outside several times a day to get direct sunlight on my skin, to get fresh air. It makes me feel better spiritually. It makes me feel better physically. I feel bad, but I still get up. I still move around. I still walk at least to my mailbox and back. Guys, if you're fighting anything like a bacterial, a viral infection, you need to get outside. That is the worst thing for people, is once they get down physically, they get stuck in a recliner or in their bed and they won't go outside because they feel so bad. I'm telling you, you need sun. You need the light, literally the light. The sun is an amazing thing for you, especially when you are sick. It's actually it gives your body vitamin D that you really need. So I'm just trying to encourage other people who are going through similar things on their farm or their homestead, where you had unexpected injuries, you had unexpected illnesses. I never expect to be injured or be ill or be financially destitute, because I stand on what the Bible tells me. But life does happen. And unfortunately, we get caught sideways sometimes. So it does back your timetables up. It does back up the things that you wanted to do so much. But guys, just let me encourage you. You can do this. You can walk your vision out. You can heal your body just like you can heal your soil. So if you're facing anything like bacterial infections or COVID or anything else in your family, do your research. Yes, we have doctors. I went to one when I put a pitchfork through my foot. I didn't stay home with that. It was manure covered. I went and got my tetanus. I went to the podiatrist, had the surgery, got the IV antibiotics. But then I came home and I got myself outside in the sunlight. I took my root tinctures. I boosted my immune system with organic vegetables. I did what I could to make myself feel better. You can't just depend on doctors and on pharmaceuticals. You can use what God gave you. Fresh air, sunlight, herbs. Use everything. Use everything. Don't just put yourself in one corner. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. So you guys be blessed. Please say your prayers for us. Thank you for rowing in our boat and letting us row in yours. I'm going to give myself another week, and I don't care what gets thrown at me. This garden's getting planted. So you guys have a blessed day. Get out there and get some sunlight today.